guys, it's DC, and welcome to the Soap Sanctuary where all soap lovers are welcome. Guys, I've been out of commission what feels like for a minute. I did have my recent Day's Top 3 video with Albert Bostic, but we had filmed that, I want to say, a week or two prior to that when I had released that video. I apologize, guys. I have been really busy working on my business, so that's been taking up so much of my time. But my time is freeing up a little bit now, kind of, getting the balance, because I love talking about soaps, guys. I had to come back. But to be honest with you guys, I wasn't even going to post a GH review this weekend, but so much is happening on GH now, it's like I have to say something, I kind of feel like, like when a celebrity has to release a press statement, Will Smith, I feel like I have to come out and say something, I feel like so much is happening on GH right now. Like I have to discuss this with somebody. So it's like I have to discuss with my subscribers. Like GH has been on fire, guys. Fire this whole entire month. This is a good show. Everybody, please, let's give Frank Valentini, let's give this man his flowers, please. Let's give this man his flowers, guys. Come on. This is a good executive producer on a soap. Frank Valentini and Ron Carvalhotti are the GOATs of our time, okay? Let's give these men their flowers while they are still here, okay? This whole month of GH is just... It's been incredible. Let me just get right into it, guys. This is our General Hospital Week in Review, the Players Club, guys. Now, GH just recently had its anniversary, which literally fell right over my head. I know it's on a milestone year because I feel like it would have been a lot more flashbacks that we got, but they're 59 years in. But I do feel like any time, as long as soaps are on the air, they should be celebrated. But I get it. ABC, GH knows they're going to have a contract on ABC for like another year or two, so they don't have to pull out all the punches, you know what I'm saying? So we'll wait till the 60th year anniversary. They are the longest running American drama, so hats off to us, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Okay, guys, let's just get right into this. Like I said, I've been busy with everything business-wise. I even did some of the audio dramas with JLJ Media. Oh my gosh, I've been doing a lot. I was back in February, but I've been doing a lot, guys. Speaking of which, I logged into Twitter today. I don't know why, I just decided to. And Lydia Look, who plays Selena Wu on GH, liked my tweet. The GH review I did called Woo That. I was like, would you look at that? Anyways, guys, let's just get right into this review, guys. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I apologize for being out of commission for so long. I did do the day's top 3 couples review, Our Bostic, which was incredible. As much as I like to collaborate with everyone, I always feel it's important to collaborate with people you have natural chemistry with. Even right now as I'm building my business, I don't want to just go networking with everybody and their mama. I want to honestly network with people I actually like connect with, beyond sometimes even a business sense. I'm big on energy as a person, Man, guys, let's get right into this. Let's give Valentini his flowers. He has been connecting history with all of these storylines. It's like we're revisiting the Asian Quarter and the Ice Princess all in one. I know y'all see that coming, right? I know y'all see that, right? We're talking about the Ice Princess, but the Asian Quarter is getting revisited right now. I know y'all see that, right? I know y'all see that. So let's just get right into it, guys. All right, let's first talk about the cliffhanger that we got on Friday, which was the Nina and Willow twist. I was not expecting that, guys. Like, I knew that Willow was gonna be Nina's daughter, AKA it was giving me Vicky Lord and Megan Gordon vibes from One Life to Live. Remember that storyline? Where she despised Megan Gordon, but she found out Megan Gordon was her daughter with Roger. It was definitely giving me those kind of vibes, but the fact that Nell and Willow were twins, I didn't see that part coming. Because honestly, what I thought was going to happen is that at the trial, somehow there was going to be a paternity test to prove Nina's grand paternity or maternity, whatever you want to call it. And that would be the reveal that she's not related to Wiley, because Willow, we all know, even though Willow is Wiley's mom, she's not his biological mom. I thought that was going to be the reveal there, but the writers threw me for a loop on this one. I didn't even see this one coming, but I'm here for it though. I like it a lot. The thing about it is too, I would say is, it makes sense why Harmony killed Neil, honestly. And what I think is going to happen is that her relationship with Alex is going to blossom before this truth comes out. But I'm like, damn, this is pretty good. Like, I didn't see that coming. You see, this is why I like just being a regular viewer and just doing my reviews and not being on Twitter or reading soap magazines, because I could just genuinely be surprised. even right now, like I'm currently watching B&B right now, and I'm not gonna watch Albert's reviews till I'm done with the whole week, right? Because I know there's spoilers in the comments, stuff like that. So when I do my GH review, it's not till after this is posted. I'll be watching other people's reviews to see their thoughts and comments. Because, you know, I don't want any spoilers or potential theories. I want to just watch it as a viewer. I like that. Anyways, guys, let's talk about Marshall and Stella. I knew that there was a paternity secret with them, but I always thought it was that Marcia and Stella were Curtis's parents. But it looks like Stella is not even related to Curtis. So that was like, that right there is throwing me for a loop, because I'm like, I don't know what to expect now with the storyline. I don't know what to actually make of it at this point if Stella's not even related to Curtis. I'm like, okay, so what's going on here? So who are his parents then? Like, what is going on? And why is Marshall so obsessed with Sonny Corinthos? What's that all about? I feel like everybody's coming for Sonny's neck right now. Don't it feel like you got the Cassidy, you got the Smiths, you got the Woos. Everybody's coming for Sonny's neck at this point in time. And I'm just like, what's going on in the Port Charles water system? Okay. Next I want to talk about is a Trina recast. At first, it felt strange to me, the recast, because she doesn't look anything like Portia or Taggart, even Curtis, since I do have this theory that I think Curtis is Trina's father, but not anymore. Now I don't think so with the recast. However, I said to myself, the new Trina is like nothing like Portia or Taggart. But think about it, guys. Who does new Portia resemble right now on canvas? Can you think of anybody? Can you think of one person? Can you think of somebody? Can you think of one person who she resembles on canvas at this moment? Yeah. Got a feeling that's her grandmother. I can feel it. I can feel it from a mile away. I can feel this storyline coming from a mile away. I know you guys feel that. And that's my theory as to why I think this Trina was cast. Because I was just thinking to myself, like, man, are these Hollywood producers really blind to see that she looks nothing like the original Trina? But I think that was done intentionally, honestly. And the thing is, like, she resembles Phyllis. She really does resemble Phyllis. It's kind of like how Michael, the old Michael, the young Michael, who was redhead, he resembled Bobby. And I remember I used to watch GH during those days at my mom's house. My mom would say, you know, even though this is just a soap, I can tell, like, they're like half brothers or something, when she would see Michael and Morgan, because Michael had bright red hair and Morgan had black hair. And it's crazy, my mom's not a GH viewer. Or she used to be, but she was really All My Children viewer. But it's crazy how she would just watch in the background back when I was a kid, and she would pick up on that, you know? But I just want to say this when it comes to Trina. I really do like seeing dark-skinned black people cast in these roles on soaps. I'm like, it's about time. Like, listen, I'm not big on color. I don't want to make this a whole race debate or anything like that, but it is refreshing to see that. It is refreshing to see a dark-skinned black person on the canvas, besides Sean. And you know, Sean's not really getting storylines like that. The reason why I say that is because, for me personally, like I said, if you're light-skinned, black person, embrace who you are. Embrace light-skinned, dark-skinned, whatever you want to do. Embrace who you are, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, I see this a lot of times on a lot of TV shows where I see black people on the shows, but they're not black people that look like me, if that makes sense. Like, man, I don't know. But, so it was kind of really refreshing to see that. And I love it. I'm here for it. And she's absolutely beautiful. She actually reminds me of one of my younger cousins. The new Trina is absolutely, she is gorgeous. She is beautiful. I really do. I love this new Trina. She is gorgeous. It's giving black girl magic, and I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it, honestly. But I like seeing dark-skinned black people being cast in these roles. You see, the thing about it is that, like, I watch South African soaps, which I do plan to do a Scheme Psalm review. And I know I keep saying that over and over again, but I do plan to at some point. But the difference with those, like, the whole cast is black on the shows. So we're seeing all different shades, all different colors. So that's not really the issue, you know? There is a white majority soap opera called 70 Lawn in South Africa, because white people in South Africa, or the Caucasian population, even though they're the minority, they're still the majority at the same time, if you know what I mean. But on those soaps, everyone is black, so it's just like, I'm just watching a show. And I do feel like their show's more daring, and I've covered that, and I'll cover that in like so many different other videos, but it's just really refreshing to see that. And so I like what they're doing with this new Trina. I'm like, fine, like, I don't know, I just kind of like this. And she's getting the screen time. It's just something I have noticed. You know, I'm not trying to make this a race debate or anything like that, guys, but I'm gonna be honest, I have noticed that. Maybe because I am a dark-skinned black person that I'm more conscious of these things maybe than people who aren't, you know what I mean? And this is not to make you, like, if you're not a dark-skinned black person, I guess, even that word is subjective, I guess, but I know what I mean when I say that. It's not to make you feel bad or anything, but it's just something I just noticed. You know, I just noticed it. I'm being honest, I noticed it. Also, I love how no one is naive to believe Esme. It makes you wonder where the story is going. We have a revenge porn storyline going on General Hospital right now. This is ABC Daytime at its finest, tackling social issues. It's still doing that even in 2022. See, this is why General Hospital is the GOAT right now. It's the GOAT right now out of all the soaps. It is the GOAT. It's bringing it every week, consistent. I have nothing bad to say about this show in this review, guys. I gotta be honest. I don't think I have anything bad to say. I'm just, spoiler alert, I have nothing bad to say. I have nothing bad to say about GH right now. But I love how no one is believing Esme. I do feel bad for Esme because I feel like now that she's no longer pregnant with her cast iron heir, which when there was first the possibility that she could be pregnant, they caught me for a loop. I was like, ooh, I didn't see that coming. Because you gotta understand now, like, you know, I'm doing reviews. I'm not on social media or that stuff, so I can just sit back and watch as a viewer like I am with you guys. You know what I mean? And seeing that with Esme, I was like, wow, like, I feel kind of bad for her now that she's gonna be disposable because now she doesn't have her cast iron baby. She's pretty much out the door. But I also feel like, sis, like, why are you doing all this stupid stuff? Like, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, what did you really think was gonna happen, Esme, when you were doing all this stupid stuff? Like, come on, let's talk about it. Because at this point, Esme is disposable to Spencer the cast iron. She serves no more purpose. And to be honest, I'm kind of, even though she's Ryan's daughter, I don't really care that much for Esme. I want to see more of Esme besides this because it's just getting tired. It is giving, as Port Misery would say, Dollar Tree Nell. It definitely is. It definitely is. Let's talk about the Elizabeth storyline real quick, guys. Let's talk about the Elizabeth storyline. I'm happy they're revisiting this because I felt like they picked it up just to drop it, but now they're bringing it back because when Elizabeth was brought on, she was brought on as a sister of Sarah Weber.
She lives, she breathes. Well, you're not going to be breathing very long if you're still under these cancer sticks.
Glad to see you too, sis.
Oh, well, of course I'm glad to see you. It's just that if Graham catches you smoking, she'll freak out.
Oh, she'll probably freak anyway, at the mere sight of me.
Well, no, she'll just be surprised, same as I am. You're supposed to be in Boulder.
Oh, well, you know me. Unlike you, I rarely do what I'm supposed to do. Don't you ever get tired of doing the right thing?
So, you gonna tell me why you dropped by?
This isn't exactly a social call. I'm here to stay.
Sarah Weber just fizzled off canvas, and then Elizabeth became the main character. And my thing is, like, I came in watching GH in 2006, so maybe somebody can educate me. What happened to Elizabeth's parents? Did they leave? Like, I didn't know they were, like, missionaries in Africa or something. Like, what was going on with that? Because I had wondered that since the beginning of time with me watching GH. Where are this girl's parents? Because it was just never discussed. At least with Maxie, we had backstory like her parents were out chasing adventure and WSB adventure and all that stuff and being secret agents. But with Elizabeth, it never really made sense to me. I never really understood it as to like where her parents were at. You know what I'm saying? Where are your parents, sis? But I love this storyline. I feel like they're finally giving Elizabeth a good storyline. And this is my thing with some viewers that feel like GH is maybe moving a little too slow. I think GH is actually moving at a good pace because it's really unfolding these storylines. Even Miss Wu, we saw Miss Wu come in, I want to even say, like, around 2020, end of 2020, we saw Miss Wu kind of come in. And now she's getting ready as to be one of, like, the new head honchos coming into town, and like they're slowly building in the storyline, and I'm totally here for it. I'm totally here for it. I want to see a mob romance with Brad and some guy. I want to see it. I want to see them bring back Felix or something. You can do a storyline where Felix gets kidnapped by the Wu family. Come on now. Or maybe Brad has to marry into another Asian mob family. You know, he has to marry some guy, the Asian mob family, to keep the name going or something. Come on, this is gonna be good. This is good, and it's diverse. It's diverse. Come on. I know y'all see the vision there, right? Y'all see the vision, right? Y'all see that vision? But let's talk about, guys, this mini umbrella storyline that's literally got, I feel like, almost half the canvas on it. And this is regarding the revision of this Ice Princess, and what I believe is also going to be the Asian Quarter storyline. I mean, you've got the heavy hitters. You've got Jennifer Smith. You've got Sonny Corinthos. You've got Selena Wu. You've got Victor Cassadine. And these are all the head of their families. I mean, I think it was really smart bringing in Victor Cassadine because now we have a new Cassadine patriarch. We always had Helena, and she was a matriarch, but to keep a family going, you have to bring in some new blood. He's technically old blood, but new blood at the same time. You know what I mean? To carry things on. Just like how Days is doing with the Demiras. And I feel like we're going to see a showdown between the Cassadines and Corinthos. I'm here for it. Because I feel like I've always wondered why those two families never went at it for all these years to come. But honestly, this storyline with the four of them, the four major families, I mean, Jennifer Smith is over there in the French Polynesian Islands trying to get this Ice Princess. And we all know Victor Cassadine is going to do something with this storyline. Valentine's in the mix. You got Anna Devane. You got Dante. You got Sam. You've got Felicia. Come on, guys. Come on. And it's crazy how Jennifer Smith was that family on the West Coast that Selena Wu was talking about. I didn't even see that coming, guys. I didn't see that coming at all. You know, I really didn't. I didn't see it coming. But I'm like, I like where this is going. This is some good soap, GH. This is some good soap. That's why I call it the Players Club, because we got our four players. It's not just Sonny Corinthos no more. And I feel like everybody in Port Charles has got their foot on Sonny Corinthos' neck. And it's funny because I'm now just actually really starting to enjoy Sonny Corinthos, because his character feels more developed. It feels more balanced. You know, it feels like he's not just this a-hole. Because he was an a-hole, guys. Like, let's be real. He was an a-hole. His marriage, Claudia Zaccaro, he was a total a-hole. I'm just keeping it real. He was an a-hole. He was. But to me, like, I love what they're doing with the storyline. It's kind of like how every GH promo picture had Carly, Sonny, Jason, and Sam, which I don't know if this is intentional by the writers, but they all represent the four major families of General Hospital. The Corinthos with Sonny, the Spencers with Carly, the Cassadines with Sam, which I forget from time to time that she's a Cassadine, and then the Quartermains with Jason. And it's funny because besides Sonny, the rest of the three, even though they're part of the other three major families on canvas, it's like they don't really claim them. Oh, and sometimes they would have Elizabeth, which is, I guess, a Hardy Weber. Yeah. But this storyline is such a good storyline, guys. I don't even know where they're going with this. And we know Marshall was tied in with Sonny. It's like, there's so many possibilities. I literally don't know where the storyline is going. I can't even predict it. And I was like, see, this is good soap. And I know some guys disagree with me, but Frank Valentini is a good EP on GH. That's why I had to discuss GH. I had to discuss it. I was like, man, this is some good writing. And now we got Curtis in bed with Selena Wu. Come on now. Not literally, obviously, guys, but you know, like, this is some, just so he can get the digs on Marshall. I don't know what Marshall's thing is anymore, but this whole thing with him and Stella, I'm actually more interested in what's going on with that, as opposed to why he lied to Curtis, which I know that has his relationship with Stella, or whatever they've got going on, their secret, obviously has something to do with that too, but guys, I'm talking so fast. I'm talking a mile a minute, as you can see, because this week was so good. It was so good. There were so many twists and turns. I was like, this is a good show. Like, GH is so good right now. I'm really impressed. Honestly, I am seriously, honestly to God impressed. We got the Players Club right now. We got Victor Cassadine. We've got Jennifer Smith. We've got Selena Wu. I love Selena Wu. This is one of the best new soap characters I've seen since Peter August. I love Selena Wu. This is a good soap character right here, guys. This is a good, I'm not just saying that because she liked my tweet. But this is a good soap character. Man, Lady Luck is killing it in this role. She is absolutely killing it as Selena Wu. Honestly, when I watched the show, I'm a little scared of Selena Wu. Like, when I first started watching GH, I was a little scared of Sonny. I was a little scared. No, not anymore, because I felt like he was a punk ass after some time. Had a lapse. You know, he was a coward. That's how I felt myself. But I love Selena Wu. Oh, my gosh. And another last thing I want to give about is I want to kind of trail back to Trina. I would prefer Trina and Rory. Spencer is trash, and all you Trina fans, y'all can kiss it, all right? I'm over Trina and Spencer. I'm over it. And it's like, her still trying to like, oh, Spencer doesn't believe me. Spencer's trash, sis. You don't need him. I don't like how Trina's still trying to like pine for him. I don't think that's in her character. And it's giving Luke and Laura vibes, not the good kind from the wedding day.
That you would never, ever hurt me. But seeing this girl, Elizabeth, made me realize that you did hurt me. And it made me remember how badly I had no idea that that could be so brutal. How could you do that to me? How could you say that you loved me and call me your angel and then rape me?
Not the good kind, because Luke was trash. Luke was a con man. Luke was a con man. He never really evolved as a character. He was still trash, but he was just less of a trash with Laura. You know what I'm saying? That was really the only thing with Luke. And I know people might be speculating, is Luke alive? I'm kind of wondering that too. Would Anthony Geary come back? But I think he's done. I think that man's done. He's tired. He's like Susan Flannery, who used to play Stephanie Bold and Beautiful. They're tired. They want a break. They're ready to retire. You know what I mean? But guys, this has been such a good week. Oh my God, I'm probably going over my allotted time, but this has been such a good soap. I had to go on. I had to say something this week. I had to. I couldn't be quiet for another week. Even though I was always been busy with the business and everything, but I had to say something. This soap is so good. I was so impressed. There were so many times I was just like applauding. I was on my couch. I was, yelling and just cheering, and my cat was running away because I was making too much noise. But it was just a good week in soaps. But B&B is a hot mess. I'm just finishing watching B&B's Monday's episode where Sheila just shot Steffi in the thing. Steffi was stupid. Yeah, Sheila, you're gonna go to jail. You deserve to get shot. Nailed. But this is a good weekend soap, guys. I won't be doing a day's review, guys, unfortunately, because I just don't have the time. But next week I'll try to, because there's a lot that happened with days with TR codes. The devil's possessing now everybody that feels like it. I hope they kind of like wrap this up, because it's starting to get a little tedious a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, a little tedious. I like days, but let's wrap it up a little bit. So let me guys ask you a question before I wrap up this broadcast. Since I do feel like they're revisiting the Ice Princess and Asian Quarter storyline, what other storylines that you would like to see the writers on Days like revisit? Not to rewrite, let's be clear, because I feel like sometimes a lot of these writers revisit storylines and rewrite them, but I like that GH is not rewriting anything so far. They're just revisiting it and adding connecting to that storyline. Like on Days with Possession, they're not undoing Marlena's possession from the beginning. They're just now connecting the storyline and adding on to it. And I do feel like with soaps, they don't have to stretch too hard to find storylines. Some of you guys have 50, 30, 40 years of content. Like, it shouldn't be a stretch. We got shows out here doing reboots left and right. So it shouldn't be a stretch for you to find something to connect it to. The characters are already on canvas and make it a worthwhile story. I'm not in the writer's room, so I can't say how that looks. But I don't think that should be as tough for them, honestly. But I'm proud of GH. Guys, 59 years on the air. Let's give these people their flowers. Let's give these people their flowers, man. 59 years on the air. Let's give these people their flowers. Proud of GH. Proud of these storylines. Just so impressed. I have nothing bad to say about them this month. I'm sorry, I don't. I know I might sound a little delusional to some of you guys, but I don't have nothing bad to say. It was a good month for GH. It's still a good month so far. I can't even say it's April showers bringing May flowers, but April showers in the sense of they're showering us with good writing, good direction, good storytelling. I'm even interested in Sasha and Brando, guys. Would you look at that? Anyways, guys, this has been my General Hospital Week in Review, the Players Club. And another question I gotta ask for you guys is, out of the 4 players that I deem the Players Club of Port Charles, who do you enjoy the most? Victor Cassadine, Jennifer Smith, Selena Wu, or the Don of Port Charles, Sonny Corinthos himself? Let me know below in the comments, guys. I will check you guys out in the next video, guys. I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one.